Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back. In this video, I will talk about what happens after one dies. Hope you enjoy. What happens after death is a question that has been debated by philosophers, theologians, and even everyday people for centuries. While there is no doubt that death is a final destination for all living things, the nature of what happens after we die is a subject that has puzzled people of all faiths and backgrounds. Islamic beliefs offer a clear guidance on what happens after death. Firstly, it is important to understand that death is not the end of life. It is only a transition from one state of being to another. In the Quran, death is referred to as al-haq al-mat, the state of ultimate truth, Quran 95:6. This indicates that death is not the ultimate destination, but rather a transitional phase to something greater. The Quran continues to state that al-haq al-mat is better than the world, and what is in it, Quran 54:19. This means that the state of ultimate truth is better than this world and all its pleasures. Once a person dies, they are believed to transition into an unknown state, known as the hereafter. The Quran describes the hereafter as being similar to this world, but with a completely different nature. The Quran states that the hereafter is better for those who believe and do righteous deeds. Indeed, those who are believers and do righteous deeds shall have their reward with their Lord. The Quran also describes the state of the soul after death. The soul is believed to be raised from its body and presented to its Lord. The soul will be either accepted or rejected based on its deeds during its lifetime. If the soul has performed good deeds, it will be accepted and be granted paradise. If the soul has performed bad deeds, it will be rejected and be sent to hellfire. The Quran states that the angels will gather those who died in Adam's stead, and they will say to those who are standing by the gates, "Enter, O you who have been commanded to enter, and enter the houses where you were standing." They will say, "We have indeed been commanded to enter, but we have not found any place to enter except the places where we used to spend our days. We were not informed about the places where you have been made inmates, nor did we ever ask you about them." So those who have sinned and disobeyed the message shall be sent to the fire, which shall be set up forever and ever. Quran 24:45-47. The Quran also states that the soul will be resurrected at the end of the day of judgment. The Quran states that the day when the truth will crush the falsehood, and the falsehood will be utterly subdued by the truth, as one man subdues another. The unjust shall not succor the unjust, and none shall have power over another but by right, and the worshippers of God will be gathered together. Quran 24:64. In conclusion, the Quran and Hadith offer a clear guidance on what happens after death in Islam. The soul is believed to transition into an unknown state known as the hereafter. The soul will either be accepted or rejected based on its deeds during its lifetime. The soul will be raised from its body at the end of the day of judgment and be judged based on its deeds. That's it for today, my brother and sisters. Hope you enjoyed. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.